Good evening, class. I am back. I'm going to try to walk you through some of the materials and other things in this course that will help you succeed. And if you will go to your MyOTC website and log in and go to Canvas. You need to really be familiar with Canvas. I use it extensively, and you will find a lot of resources. Plus, this is how you're going to be able to do your assignments and exams is on Canvas. And so if you'll scroll down at the dashboard and find this course and click on it. Well, there. Then you will see modules that I have posted on there for you. The first is information about your instructor, myself. It has my phone number, email address, ways to contact me at my office. And please, if you have any questions or any issues, reach out to me, send me a text, send me an email, and I will respond to you. And I also have on here is an introduction, and I'd like for the class to go around and introduce themselves, and hopefully Judge Jackson will give everybody a moment just to introduce themselves and say a little bit about yourself. And I will do the same for me. And this, I have posted this. This also has my contact information, and I'll run through it fairly quickly with you. And this is the class, the Legal Environment of Business, Business Law 160. This is the textbook. The Legal Environment of Business, Text and Cases. We'll be looking at a lot of Supreme Court cases dealing with business law issues. And this is the 10th edition by Cross and Miller. It's also available in an electronic format through Cengage MindTap, which is accessible through Canvas. I would recommend this e-version rather than the hardback version. It's less money. Two, there's a lot of resources available electronically that will help you as study aids. This is a picture of myself and my family. This is a picture when I was being sworn in for my 4th term as Associate Circuit Judge. And this is my lovely wife, Sharon. This is my oldest daughter, Jessica. She is a speech pathologist in Nixa. This is my youngest daughter, Kelsey Winfrey, and she plays basketball for Drury University. And this is my son, Luke, and he's been a baseball player at SBU and is studying theology. Kelsey is studying to be a nurse. I graduated from Lebanon High School in 1985. Geez, in my mind that seems like yesterday, but actually that's been quite a while ago. I don't feel, well, Sundays I feel that old. I went from Lebanon High School, went to the University of Missouri in Columbia, where I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration in 1989. I stayed on the campus and pursued a law degree. This is the law school at the University of Missouri. I still cringe every time I see it, but I obtained my Juris Doctorate in 1992. My plans in high school was to go to the University of Missouri, graduate from law school, and then come back to my hometown and practice law, which I did. And I had the honor of practicing with my uncle, Jack Miller, for 10 years, from 92 to 2002. Jack passed away a few years ago, and he was a wonderful mentor to me, and I sure miss him. In 2002, I ran for Associate Circuit Judge and was elected, and I am currently serving in my 5th term, and very honored to serve the citizens of Laclede County in this capacity. Here's my contact information. Again, it's posted several different places. Feel free to contact me if you have questions about the course, or text me, email me. Please do not contact me about legal issues, such as if you got a speeding ticket. I cannot help you there. Again, Canvas, no Canvas. If you have problems with Canvas or understanding it, please see me, and I will spend time with you to help you walk through it. It's really not too complicated once you get used to it, and I'll definitely be happy to help you. All right, importantly, how are you graded in this class? Well, there's 1,000 points. That's a lot of points, but some of them are easy points. I have been teaching now for about 12 years. I've been teaching college courses, and I have found that some people are test takers, some people aren't. So you have our text, the curriculum in this class is divided into 5 sections. You will have an exam over each one of those 5 sections that will be worth 100 points. The final exam is worth an additional 50 points because there's a comprehensive component to it as well. So your exams in this class account for 550 points, or 55% of the class. Don't stress. Stress is not your friend. Each one of these exams, you will have a week to take it. It will be open book, open note, and it will be done through Canvas. So it's very important that you study and that you be organized, and you will do very well on the exams. The exams are timed, so you're not going to be able to look up everything. So there's no substitute for studying. Also, you have some other points that are available. These are things that I refer to as busy work. Each week you will have a quiz, you will have participation points, and you will have a discussion board. And each one of these quizzes is worth 10 points. Each participation is 10 points, and each discussion board is 10 points, for a total of 150 for the semester for each of those, or 450 for the total quizzes, participation, discover board points, or busy points. So that's 45% of the class. The quizzes are open note, open book. You have from Monday at 12:01 a.m. till Sunday at midnight. So you'll have a full week to take the quiz. And the quiz, you can take it as many times as you want until you get it correct. It'll be about 20 key terms. It's very important when you take a course that you understand its language or the terminology. And so the quizzes are matching. You match a definition with a key term. And again, you can take it as many times as you like until you get that 100%. So no reason you shouldn't get that 150 points. Participation, if you show up in class and you're conscious, you should get those 10 points, participation points. I did have a student that slept through class. He didn't get the participation points. So just look at me and give me a nod every once in a while so that I know that you're conscious, and you should be able to get those points. You can't make up those points. So be sure you're in class and that you participate. Discussion board. Each week I will post a discussion question. You will be required to answer it by Wednesday of the week. That's worth 7 points. You can't see other students' responses until you answer it. And then you'll have until Sunday of each week to respond to 3 of your classmates. That's worth 1 point each, so a total of 10 points. Again, easy points, and that discussion board in the past has been very beneficial to students to help them gain a mastery of the material. So that is the points in the class. You need 900 for an A, and there should not be any problem for you getting that if you put forth an honest effort. This is left over from some other classes. Don't miss or be late. That used to be when I give quizzes in class. Again, don't miss an assignment because you get a 0 and you can't make that up. So make sure you follow it each week. You've got a week to do it. Don't put it off. And also, on those discussion questions, don't wait until Sunday to do them. That's not fair to your classmates or you. Okay, that was the introduction of myself and the course. Now back to Canvas. That PowerPoint that I just showed you is right here. The mouse on my laptop is not corresponding to what you see on the screen, so sorry if I confuse anybody. This next section here is the Mind Tap. This is the textbook. You can access the textbook and a lot of resources associated with it by clicking on that Mind Tap. I would highly recommend that. The syllabus is contained right here. You can click on it. You can print it off. It has a lot of information, a lot of legal stuff the school requires. It's 10 pages long. It's a template that they require. The main importance for you is the points that I just went over with you is contained in there, and also the tentative class schedule is set out in there as well. And I've also added that tentative class schedule here. And so you can click on it, and it tells you what we're going to be doing each week of the class. And again, you can print this off. It tells you when the exams are. When I was a student, I didn't like surprises. I like to know what I was going to do what was going to be required of me, what we were going to be to do in class, and I wanted to know when the exams were. I didn't like surprises, so there's no surprises in this class. It's all set out and mapped out for you right there, and so you'll know on October 1st, the week of October 1st, there's an exam. You'll have that whole week to take that exam, and that would be exam 2. Your first exam will be September 10th, the week of September 10th. The date that's on here is the class date, so that would be a Tuesday. So you'll have September 9th all the way through September 16th to take the exam. Back to the home modules. So there's the syllabus. There's the tentative class schedule. Now, each week you will have posted the following. You'll have assignments. So before class today, you should have read chapters 1 and 2, and I'm fairly confident that you all did that. Class participation. There's nothing for you to do to submit on this, but that's 10 points. And there is a module for it because I will grade you, and whenever you check your grades, it'll show you week 1 class participation, whether you got the 10 points or a 0 or something in between. If you come in late, you may get partial points. Discussion question, you click here, and it will take you automatically to the discussion question. This is the one for this week that will be due Sunday at midnight. And again, it's real simple. Just post something about yourself. Hey, make something up. I don't care. Just post something about you. You can be clever. You can be witty. Whatever you want to do. I won't count off for what you put. And then you have to post it by Wednesday. The second part of that is answer the questions is basically why are the concepts of business law important? Why are you taking the class? And post it. It should be not long, 150 words max, and post that by Wednesday, and then you'll have to respond to each one of your to 3 of your classmates by Sunday for a total of 10 points. So be sure to get online and take care of that. Back to the home module, the quiz. Same thing, you can click on the quiz. It'll take you to the quiz, and it is matching. So you'll have a pop-up box that'll have a definition, and you'll have a pop-up box with all possible answers. You pick the right answer. And again, you can take it as many times as you want until you get to 10 points, but it has to be completed by August 25th, which is Sunday night. The other thing I post each week is resources. The resources that are available, I'll give you an outline. The PowerPoints that Judge Jackson is going to go over with you in a moment. You'll have a study outline, and that's for each of the chapters that we'll go over. And you'll have this every week. So every week you'll have your assignments, and you'll have resources that are available to you. I look forward to this semester and discussing business law and its concepts with you. And I will be back next Tuesday, and I'll tell you about maybe some exciting things that we'll do throughout the semester. We may take a field trip to the courthouse. So at this time, I will turn it over to Judge Jackson. And Judge, thank you for filling in for me tonight.